First off, I want to say I'm probably the world's worst not to recognize my family and give thanks to my family for standing and supporting me through a 27-year career in law enforcement that I've been fortunate enough to withstand, I guess. It is a changing time, and I want to speak just real quickly about the husbands and wives of the people of the Washington County, our employees of the Washington County Sheriff's Department. And I want to look at you guys and thank you for supporting our deputies, our jail staff. I think I've seen some of our kitchen staff from our jail. Everybody in our department, in our agency, from the people that answer the telephone to the ones that work the streets, it's a team effort to make it work as good as it does for us. So the families of our deputies and our jail staff, you know, I want to recognize you guys too. Real quickly, you know, we got hit in the mouth in October. I mean, we got punched in the mouth really hard. And again, you know, the families of my staff stood with us. Our guys almost working around the clock. We couldn't go home and check. You know, I personally didn't see my house for 2 or 3 days. And I've got deputies that had worse damage to their houses than what I did. And they wasn't able to go home and check on that. But because of that storm, I guess, or since that storm, we've seen some things in our county with the people, you know, neighbors helping neighbors. And I say that just to say, you know, I wouldn't trade where we live for nothing in the world. What are we saying now, Panhandle strong? Well, we're Washington County strong. But again, it's just, I want to thank, you know, the community that we serve. Again, because of where we live, you know, everybody don't have it like we got it. And I think Sheriff Tate will agree with me. You know, there's a lot of protests for what we do for a living anymore in our nation. And I don't have that problem. I know Holmes County don't have that problem. Panhandle, Florida don't have that problem. So, you know, we're fortunate to live where we live. And I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. They told me I could talk for a while. They told me to cut it short, but I want to thank everybody for recognizing my staff is what makes the world go around for me. I can't thank my staff, and I appreciate the community showing up. Again, I appreciate the Gilleys doing what they do to recognize us, and I appreciate the community showing up to recognize the people of Washington County Sheriff's Office. And I'll close with saying what an honor it is to be your sheriff, the Sheriff of Washington County. Thank you, guys.
I won't be quite as long, but again, I just echo some of the things Sheriff Cruz says. Me and him go way back, along with his major. I started in law enforcement about 23 years ago, and Sheriff Cruz, he was at the tip of the police department then. We run ragged, especially when I was working in narcotics and stuff, but I appreciate his friendship. I appreciate the friendship of the Washington County Sheriff's Office to us at Holmes County. It's a brotherhood. You know, we're all blue. Even though I'm the sheriff, my badge says sheriff, I got the same certification as those deputies in Washington County and Holmes County got. I'm no better than them, and I'm no better to get out there and answer calls and do it. And that's what makes Holmes, Washington County unique from other big counties. Because you go to these conferences and stuff, you see a lot of difference in the rural counties and the big counties. And during the hurricane and different things, when times are bad, whether it be a hurricane or it be a shooting or something else, county lines don't matter. We all go to one another that needs help. And that's something that you can be proud of here in the Panhandle. And whether it be Bay County, Walton County, or Jackson County, if we hear somebody in need, we go help. And county lines doesn't stop us. And you know, that's something to be thankful for, because that's not everywhere. You know, when we went to sheriff's conferences, we hear about things that happen, such as the Parkland and stuff. You'll be surprised at the animosity and stuff between the departments and counties and things that don't get along. And here in the rural Panhandle, I'd like to thank all of our sheriffs. We all talk to each other pretty much on a weekly basis or monthly basis. And if I need something, I call Sheriff Cruz or Sheriff Atkinson, Sheriff Ford. They'll send me what I need. And you know, that's the stuff the public don't ever hear about. but, you know, they're there, and we appreciate that. I appreciate the Gilleys tonight for inviting us down to participate in this, because, you know, it's not everywhere you go that people appreciate law enforcement. You watch it on the news, you see it in different states and different cities that, you know, they're crucified. And there's not a day that goes by, somebody I don't run into, either call or come out of the office and says, I thank you for the job you're doing. Well, you know, I get the credit for it, but it's not me. It's the men and women who work for me. It's doing the boots on the ground and making me look good. And I learned a long time ago, the people underneath you, the people that work for you, they either make you or break you. Either make you look good or make you look bad. And, you know, if they take care of you, you the sheriff take care of them, and it all work out. And, you know, I know I've gone over my 4 or 5 minutes, but again, thank you. Thank every one of y'all citizens for backing law enforcement, because we need it in this day and time. And it's not the same as it was 20-something years ago. And every day, you know, you turn on the news, it gets worse and worse. So we appreciate y'all's support, and thank you very much for having us tonight.